So recently, James Turner created this tall tower shell where basically he was trying to make the tallest building possible in The Sims 4. It's kind of hard to see the full scope of this building in the gallery, so I'll load into the game and show it to you. Let me see if I can get the right perspective. So there's a big mound of dirt, right, that this tower is on top of, and then several floors, and then there we go. Okay, now you can see how tall these columns go up. So I thought this would be a fun shell challenge to do. I've already been working on it a little bit just to try to figure out, what I'm going to do with all this terrain and like get some ideas. I placed this down a few times because I wasn't sure where I wanted to build, but I eventually settled on this island in Windenburg. It's definitely taller than any other buildings. So I thought it'd be fun to make a sort of like fairy tower out of this, but of course we don't have fairies in the game, so it's probably going to end up being more of like a spellcaster's tower. But this is sort of a color scheme I'm going for. I'm not completely sure about this yet. But as you can see, I did add a nice little moat around it. I'm not very good at these terrain tools, so it took a while, which is why I didn't record this, because I honestly had no idea what I was doing. But it turned out pretty well, actually. And so I noticed, like, when I was using terrain manipulation and like raising the terrain, right? Sometimes it would go up really fast, faster than I realized, and it would make these little spikes. But I actually thought it kind of fits the aesthetic well to just have these little random spikes in different places pointing up around the moat, So yeah, I just decided to keep them. I thought it might be kind of cool. It adds to the mystical vibe, I think. And as you can see, I did change the staircases and the paths here and the railing to make it sort of fit that fairy magical vibe a bit more. And of course, I'm going to be adding some landscaping around here. I'll show you some of that, maybe not the whole process because it's probably going to take a while. And I'm planning to use some gems as well from Realm of Magic Debug, like this one I've placed down here, because I think that'll give it a really nice vibe. Now, I did have an idea to put something on top of these columns here. The problem is this flower right here, this flower light that I've raised up, that's as high as I can raise things up. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do because I do want to put things at the top of the column, not in the middle. I might also look in debug and just see if there's anything that like sticks up high that I could put up there. But I think it's a pretty cute little tower. I was going to make it just like accessible at the top where they can't really get in from the bottom, so they'd have to fly or teleport up there. The only problem is this top layer is a platform, so they couldn't really use that space anyways. And because of the terrain manipulation, there can't be any more platforms underneath this first floor. So the first floor is like a real floor. So it doesn't really make sense to just block off that floor and then I wouldn't even be able to use the top floor. So I'm not going to do that. But there is this moat here, it'd be hard to get past. You can always lock this gate. I mean, you could also just like dissolve this bridge entirely, make it look like it had been destroyed. That could be fun too. But I do want it to like actually be playable. So yeah, I'm just gonna add a little bit of landscaping and then I'll give you an update. Okay, so from the world map, you can actually see I've made a few additions. It actually looks pretty good from the world map, to be honest. So this might be the best way to show you an overall picture. I added a big pink tree to the top and lots of pink trees around, and I added lots of gems and stuff like that. But I want to load in with the sim so we can get the full picture. So I wanted to add gems and stuff, and I knew it'd be hard with the way the terrain is manipulated here. The gems are kind of floating, so I figured why not lean into it. This is meant to be like a magical tower after all. So yeah, there's some nice floating gems and mushrooms and flowers and all of that. And then I also put this cool greenhouse over here from the Magic Realm, which I really like. I just think it's very neat. I don't know if it like the aesthetic fully fits here, but I wanted to include it. And then as I mentioned before, there is a giant pink tree up here. It's a little hard to see, but yeah. I don't know, I'll look around for other stuff, but that does seem to be one of the better bets to like keeping with my theme to also cover those columns since I can't really raise anything up to put it over the end of the column. I also put a bunch of those like water creatures and water decorations, so there should be a lot of fireflies. Also, I realized like while I was building, like look at how small this mailbox is. The build is so tall that I like forgot what the scale of a sim is. Like, look how huge all of this stuff is. Oh my goodness. So, yeah. That's pretty wild. Let's see if we can get a glimpse of some of this stuff. Oh, there's some fish. There's some fish in the water. Oh, wait, no. Oh, I think those are supposed to be ducks. Hold on. Wait. No, yeah, those are supposed to be swans, and they are not there. Only their feet. That's real creepy. All right. Why aren't these working? I did also put little fishing signs, so they should be able to fish. Okay, there's some dragonflies around here. At least that's working. There's a mysterious glowy thing in the water. Ooh. Wait, where'd it go? Wait, I just saw it. Wait, what? There was an alligator. Where'd the alligator go? Well, I'm pretty sure I put an alligator down here. I don't know if it's going to show back up. There's supposed to be one over here too, but I don't currently see it. You know, I want to make it like an actually dangerous moat. Or at least seem that way. Oh, there's the alligator. Wait, why are they both here? What? Did y'all see that? They disappeared. Why are they both over here? How far of a range do they have? My goodness. It says you're supposed to use these signs to stock fish, but like, why isn't it working? No, I can't click on it for some reason. I don't know. Are these signs broken? Do y'all know how to get them to work? Am I just doing something wrong? Let me know. But yeah, it was kind of hard to do landscaping here, honestly. Like this muddy part of, I tried to make as much of it grassy and flat as possible, but it was just not very easy. And then it's hard to place anything down on here, so I feel like that part looks kind of ugly. But hey, that was part of the shell. That wasn't me, just saying. I think it's just a constraint of the game. But I think like the stuff I've added looks pretty cool. I'm probably going to change this brick color here at the bottom. I don't know. I don't think it fits totally. I could just go all out and do like a pink marble tower. I mean, it's kind of cute, but it's not. I wanted it to be like more rustic, you know, to look like it could be something that's been there this whole time. I do like this rocky accented stone. I just don't think it needs to go on the whole thing. I don't know. That's probably okay for now. Now I've just got to work on the interior, which will be hard, to be honest. Even just getting the camera to a good perspective could be hard. I did put some stairs in here. I'm not sure if I'll keep them right there. I definitely can use ladders too. I don't know, maybe like for the top level. I could also do a top level that's like secret, like I said, like I mentioned before, where you can only get into it by teleporting or flying or whatever. This is called the door to nowhere, so that could be fun. I feel like my computer's having a hard time with building. Like it's taking a little while to adjust to the things I put down, so hopefully this is okay. Maybe I should go ahead and save just in case. That is really cool with the tree like that. I probably should get rid of this stuff eventually. I don't know, maybe I could keep it. Alright, I feel like this top room needs to have a cauldron for sure. Oh yeah, and there's a pretty pink one. Ooh, nice. Everything feels so small. Like I don't realize how big of a scale this is on. Because normally when I put this cauldron in a room, it feels massive. But no, there's still a lot of space here. Oh, that's cool though. Okay, we need a stone circle. And then I'll figure out the rest of the details in a bit. I guess I do want to make this actually livable. So we probably need, I was thinking with the staircase, I could have like a bathroom over here. And then like, I don't know, maybe I should do a kitchen down here. And then we could do some sort of living room. And then a bedroom up at the top. And then of course our extra secret little fairy hideaway, I don't know, will be up here. So maybe the rest of the tower will look somewhat more normal and less mystical. I could still, I mean, if I want to be less mystical and stuff, we could still have one of these more normal looking cauldrons, you know, and it could just be like, oh yeah, that's just where we make soup. You know, that's just the soup cauldron. What do you mean? There's no witchcraft going on here, huh? Let's see, how are we gonna make this bathroom situation work? What if I did like a diagonal wall here? I don't know if they'll be able to get into that, but we can try it. Okay, let me just put a door here and then I'm gonna have a sim come up and see if they can get into this room before I start, you know, decorating it and making it into a bathroom. Fine, I'll test it later. It's fine. So, I decided to add some lights, and I think that was a very good idea. Look at how cool this looks. So these little floating lights are from the Realm of Magic debug. I just found these and, like, put them around everywhere. These are not in Realm of Magic, but I put these little ambient lights, in the trees to light them up because, I don't know, I felt like we needed some light to be able to see something at night, but I didn't want to just have, like, random lanterns around. So now our trees light up, which I was just reminded, if I can, how do I even get up there? Wait. Okay. I don't know if I can get up here, but yeah, I need to put some lights in this tree. Let me see. Is this going to work? Ooh, okay. Wait, how do I light it? What's the best? Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then, I don't know, should I put lights? Like that flower thing is actually kind of cool. I might have to do that. Let me see. Are there any other good colors? I could like alternate colors and stuff. Because that was like one of the first things I tried, but it might actually look cool. Maybe I should like stagger how high up they are. I'm not sure. There's also this other light. It's the same as those debug lights I was using. It's so hard to maneuver on this. I'm sorry if it just moves. Or can you not go up? Go. What is happening? Whoa. Okay. Anyways, I added some like greenery and flowers. I added some windows. Maybe this is too many windows. I honestly don't know. So I guess we'll just have to see. I can always delete some. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do anything to decorate this top floor. Because it's just a platform. Maybe some wall decorations would fit on it. Okay, I finally got it in a position where you can see this. Y'all, look at what I did at the top of this tower. I surrounded this tree with all these floating lights. Those little flower candles from before, as well as some of those little fairy lights. Oh, it just looks so cool. I don't know if I'm going to end up putting anything else up here, but even if it's just that, like, it looks so beautiful. And then I also added some vines and stuff around this top platform. I think it looks a little bit weird still, but you know, I think honestly overall, this looks like a pretty cool little tower. I put some flowers and vines. Here's the entrance to our secret fairy spellcaster area of the tower. And I think, I mean, honestly with that, like, I've pretty much done the outside, right? Like, I think this is done. I think we're about done. Oh, it looks so cool at nighttime. I'm so glad I put all those lights everywhere. I did test out this little area for a bathroom, and it does work. Sims can go there. So I think I'll build a bathroom in here and then a kitchen down here. There is also this weird effect where there's like stripes on this part of the platform for some reason. And I can't figure out why. See how like this wall is striped? I have no idea what's going on there. And it only you can only see it at night too. So I don't know what that's about. See, it's like glow. It's like there's some sort of light in between casting stripes on the wall. Now this is a very weirdly shaped bathroom. So I guess let's just see what we can fit in here. I know it's nice to have a shower, but I just don't know that a shower will really fit in here. I think I might just get rid of the shower. I mean, if you have spellcasters, they can just learn Scrubberoo anyways. It's not like they really need to shower. Although, now that I say that, I mean, there are specific emotions you can get from showers, which is why a lot of people like having showers. But yeah, just ignore that. Ooh, yeah, okay. I can have these like tall wall height mirrors from Vintage Glamour stuff. I did recently use those in my Every Room is a Different Pride Flag build challenge. Let's see, I guess I can cover this whole wall. I don't know if that's weird, but yeah, I guess that's what we're doing. That could be cool, actually. Just get rid of that one in the corner. I do feel like there should be like a window up here or something. Maybe I'll try that. Alright, so I was thinking it would be cool to use these Realm of Magic, like magical light sources. Because, I mean, obviously it just fits the vibe, but also it would make it where we can make this a lot functional off the grid, at least for electricity. I think that would be cool and fitting for, you know, an isolated giant tall tower like this. But yeah, I just added a few little details, and I think that's about it for the bathroom. So let's get to work on this kitchen, I guess. So I actually decided to change the flooring and the walls to these more rustic stone textures because I feel like it just makes sense for being like the inside of an old tower. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of issues of the camera jumping around everywhere here. Here we go. Yeah, I just think this looks really, like, it makes a lot of sense for the inside of an old tower. I think these are really our two options for counters. Well, this one does look very, like, rustic. It's a country charm. With these walls, this Realm of Magic one kind of does, it kind of fits. It kind of brings in the, like, magical flair to it. I don't know. I might try working with that. And I also changed the wallpaper and flooring in the bathroom to that same look. So, you know, it looks like this whole floor of the tower is more cohesive. I also walled off a little closet. Oh my gosh. I also walled off a little closet area over here that maybe we can store some brooms and cool stuff like that in. Let me go ahead and add a door so I don't forget it's there. Honestly, I don't think I've ever built something where this fit better than it does right here. This kitchen set, I mean. Are there there are not upper cabinets. Great. Okay, but these just plain white ones look like they'll work. I'm feeling more of a circular table for this space, honestly, even though the Realm of Magic one is a bit longer and thin. Oh, that's not bad. It's kind of boring, I feel like, but we can add decorations to spruce it up. I did mention earlier getting like an indoor cauldron. I don't think this will fit. I guess I could size it down. I don't know. There's probably other stuff I could put there, and we do already have a cauldron upstairs. Let me see. Do I just shove both of these over here? They just cram it all in. That looks kind of weird. You don't need both of those. So maybe just one. That's not bad. I guess we could put like the hanging plants up here. Oh, there is like a bar height table. I always forget about those because, you know, they don't show up in the normal menu. But that could be cute. Hold on, are there bar height stools as well? Or chairs? I don't know. What do y'all think? Not that I can hear what you think, but I do like the bar height table. But then I think I'd like chairs with a back to it. Maybe I'll use this somewhere else. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do, but I'll just keep this other table for now. It is annoying that the bar height tables don't show up in like the normal table section. Oh yeah, I do like using this antique book stand thing as like a recipe book or something. I do still need lighting, I guess, because I was going to use the Realm of Magic lighting. That's pretty cool, huh? With the little bug lights leading up the stairs. Ooh, and the wall height in here might be big enough to use this giant chandelier. Is it? I mean, kind of. I still wish you could shrink it because it's like a little bit up in everybody's business. But if you shrink it, I think the lights don't shrink with it. Yeah, I think I really like this. Okay, I'm gonna clutter a little bit and then I'll show you the finished product. Alright, so here's my kitchen. It took me a lot longer than it should have just because I think I'm not used to building with such like neutral colors. I just really feel like it needs more color in here, but I don't know how to get more color in here. And I guess not everything needs a ton of color. I don't know. I ended up going with the high top table and chairs. Put a little plant wall over there and some gems around. I just feel like it needs like a colorful rug or something. But I can't find any that are good. I mean, I could maybe do a purple one, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. There's something now at least. It doesn't feel as bare, I guess. Oh yeah, and I was gonna put some stuff in this little broom closet. So let me do that real quick. Okay, so I put some cool stuff in the closet. It's kind of hard to see actually, but I did put a lot of really nice stuff in this closet, so maybe it just makes it, you know, nice for gameplay. It's like you gotta find the little hidden treasures, because like, see look, if I put the walls down, you only see the stuff on the floor. Oh, this build is not fun to go to try to look at stuff and move around in. But yeah, there's some stuff in this cute little broom closet. Some very fancy brooms, I will say. And well, I guess this is a sign the game is telling us go up to the next level. So, oh my goodness, I'm gonna get dizzy. Okay. So I was gonna make this like a living area. I probably should go ahead and figure out how we're getting up to the 3rd floor, just so, you know, we don't have to deal with that. I guess it wouldn't hurt to have a ladder up to the bedroom. Like, I feel like to like the top floor of somewhere you might have a ladder, and that would be the only place we have a ladder. Let me see. Let me play around with it. Alright, so I was having a bit of a hard time building, so I took a break, and then when I came back, I started finding a little more inspiration, but I didn't want to interrupt the flow by recording, so let me just show you what I did. This actually looks really cool, like going down the tower. Look at that. Okay, so let's start with this little living room / library. This is on the 2nd floor of the tower. I put up some beautiful art. I really liked this sea lionicorn and flying pig. And I thought this artwork just gave like a fairy magical vibe. And I realized that these leaf curtains from the Blooming Rooms kit are perfect for this build, so I put those in a lot of places. I realized that part of my problem is I was sticking too much to Realm of Magic, which yes is one of the only packs we have explicitly focused on like magic, but you know, I needed to get in some of those earthy, naturey vibes. I needed to use stuff from Cottage Living and Outdoor Retreat and the Blooming Rooms kit and paranormal stuff, and just things that sort of fit this vibe. Because we don't have a fairies pack as much as I would like one, so, you know, I have to get creative. I also put in this little table where they can have all sorts of stuff. You know, you can see they've got some books out here that they've been reading, some wands, some potions. And then I wasn't really sure what to do with this little room at first, but I decided it would be a nice little garden room, though it's not like it gets much light, but you know, they're magical. They can grow this stuff by magic. So on this lot are all of the plants that you could need for creating potions. Some of them are in this room in these pots. Like we have potato plants, we have a rose bush, we have some things growing in our vertical planterns, and we have valerian route over here. And then I thought this was cool. This is from the Vampires pack, but it's a kneeling fairy gargoyle. So I thought, you know, that's fitting to have a kneeling fairy. And this is some artwork I actually got off the gallery. Some like custom paintings, and then they have a nice little workspace. And then if we go upstairs, we have our bedroom, which I think is super cute. Yeah, I just love this vibe. I went with a lot of outdoor retreat to give that like outdoorsy vibe. Of course, have a little mushroom stool, a broom hanging on the wall. I did put in this desk with a computer typewriter in here because I thought that it would be useful to have a computer in the house somewhere. And this paranormal stuff love seat fit really well in here. Like I said, I use these leaf curtains a lot because they were really fitting. Oh. And this is the problem with building in a tower, is that if you move too much, you're gonna sink or raise way up. It's a little tricky. And then we have a nice little fireplace. And for the floor, it's like grassy, but then with this magical stone circle in the middle. So yeah, there's our bedroom. And then, now, there's no ladder going up here. You can only access it by flying, I guess. Well, there it is. Yeah, so the entrance is right here. So they have to like fly up to this balcony or, you know, teleport inside. And we have this beautiful like magical experimentation room. I love how this one turned out. All the pink. So beautiful. So there's a cauldron in the middle. There's a seance table over here. You know, I threw in a little bit of paranormal stuff. There's this realm of magic fireplace here. I wanted to put it in the bedroom, but it didn't really fit. But it definitely fit the vibes in here. And we have one of these spell books again. Some more mushroom chairs. Cabinets full of all the ingredients you could need. And even a little display box for this nice wand. And we've got tomes and potions and orbs of familiars all around this place. And then I put in this desk with like an open book, so it could be like they're writing down, you know, their findings from their experiments. There's also some of these sacred candles. So yeah, I think this is a very fun room. It turned out really cute. And I do wish that we had like more activities to do that fit along this theme, because really all we have is the cauldron and the seance table. So it would be nice to get more, you know, just some more like mystical, magical things that our Sims could do. But you know, I made do with what I had. And then if we go up, you can see that I actually used those glass floor tiles from Island Living to make a little bit of a skylight in the roof leading up to this giant pink tree on top of the building. And I also put some flowers and greenery around to sort of blend it all in, because I want there to be a little bit of natural light in this room. I felt like it would look really cool with all the moonlight. Oh, and there's another thing I need to show you. So, like I said, I put all of the plants that you can need for different potions on this lot. So we have a cherry tree right here. So this is like the greenhouse from Realm of Magic that you can't access, which is really sad because I really wish you could like go in there and do stuff. And here you can. So I actually put some plants inside of this greenhouse, so your Sims can actually like walk in there and harvest these plants. And I'm really excited about that because I always wish that you could come in here and do stuff, and now you can. You could also fill it up with your own plants if you wanted. So yeah, here is this beautiful fairy tower that I've created with James Turner's original tallest tower shell. I think it looks really cute, and it just makes me so wish that we had fairies, but you know, spellcasters will work, I guess. And honestly, like paging down and looking at each room, look how cool that is. Those little glowing stone circles really help. It just makes it look so much like a wizard's tower. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and seeing this build. I will put it up on the gallery if you'd like to download it. My ID is Raining Embers, and I'll put that down in the description as well. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like, leave a comment letting me know what you think, and subscribe so you can see more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Whoa, that looks epic.